Okay, so hello everyone and welcome to Krozh's channel. This is my first ever playthrough of anything for YouTube, and I'm really excited about it. And this game, The Town of Light, I know nothing about it, but in some descriptions it says that it's a horror game, horror exploration sort of thing. But it's supposed to be a different kind of horror game, so I'm curious about it. Oh, what is this in the corner? Renee's diary. Okay, I guess we're starting right away with Renee's diary. Okay. This is a long loading time for a diary. That's supposed to be as text. Oh, okay. Okay. Is this a mouse sensitivity? I need to fix this if I can. What? What happened? I need to. Yeah, mouse sensitivity. I like it massive. There we go. Well, guess we'll give it another shot. Okay. Huh? Oh, cool. The Town of Light. Yeah, I can't read this. Oh my god. This handwriting. I'm trying to read it in Renee. Yeah, I just can't read. I guess there's some creepy shit. What the hell is that? What is that? A raven with an eye in the beak? Oh god. Wow. Okay, what? Why am I playing this? What am I getting myself into? This looks messed up. Oh! Oh! It was in another language. Okay, let's see if we can see what this is all about then. Now I can read it! My name is Renee. They told me that I have to write this diary, but I don't feel like it. It's not true that I feel better when I write. Actually, it's worse. I was a shy girl and I just wanted to be like the others. But that's not what happened. No! I did things that if I think about them now, eventually they brought me here. My town. Oh, that's a pretty town. It's like old school. Everything started with that damned light. It happened for the first time when I was still a little girl. I was 6 or 7. I was walking outside school when suddenly the noise started to melt into an indistinct mumble. The light increased out of all proportion and of everything. Its meaning. It's difficult for me to read this kind of handwriting. I'm doing my best. I'm sorry if I'm crappy at it. I could no longer recognize anything. Objects, people, words, not even myself. Don't stare at me. I gotta say, she can really sketch. I felt fear as a physical sensation. It prevented me from moving, from swallowing, from breathing. I thought it's threatening first. I was like, what? after after God knows how long, everything went back to normal. I don't know what that is, but a new replaced the old fear. A new fear replaced the old one. Different, but that of a light back coming back, and it did come back. My memory of those years is hazy. Between the age of about 7 and 10, my memories are unconnected, and I couldn't say how many times and how frequently the light used to come. My mother gave me a doll around that time, Charlotte. Thinking back to it makes me want to laugh, but at the beginning, I remember that I was afraid of her. I thought she wanted to harm me, to kill me, and take my place. But when then the light would come, she would stay beside me and did not disturb me. I was able to talk to her, and so she became my best friend at last. At least until the second year of school, when everything changed. She didn't laugh at me, and if I had to say something to my mother, I had her say it. When the things inside me turned bad, she was the only one I could turn to. Now all this makes me blush, but Charlotte was I can't make out that word. Friend to me. I knew that she was just a doll. I wasn't stupid, but at the same time, she was real too. I don't know how to explain it. It's my mother would cuddle her and tell her things. I guess she was trying to communicate with me, but back then I was too afraid to understand it. That is one creepy doll. I didn't tell anyone about the light. I knew that something terrible was happening to me. I thought that I would die, and the shame I felt was so deep that an uncontrollable restlessness took over me. I was scared when other people were nearby. I saw fingers pointing at me, mouths laughing, condemning me. Oh, does she have paranoia or something? I tried to be alone. I would sit down on the ground and crawl up in the dark. I would repeat a word, any word, over and over again. This helped me not to think, not to lose myself. By the pictures, I say she kind of lost herself. I mean, or not. Maybe it's just how she expresses her feelings to draw them. I would spend entire days like this, hoping that my mother would ignore me. Her compassionate hurt me and turns me even more, and so I had to shout and shout and shout those words. After a few days, things got better, and little by little I came out of my hiding place, but the fear were always there under the surface, ready to take me even harder. This is a long one. Okay, I think we can all agree that... Wow, this is a long diary. I think we can agree she's got issues. Yeah, okay. If you want to know the rest of the diary, you have to play the game yourselves. That's it for me. I don't want to... What? What the what? Come on. Everything froze. Come on. Come on, what? Thank you. Now something happened. It's the light. But seriously. Thank you. There we go. Okay. Let's just start this, I guess. The Town of Light is based on real facts and places, as well as long documentation concerning mental illness and the life of patients in lunatic asylums from the beginning of the 20th century until their closure. It contains stories which may be disturbing, and we advise its use exclusively by a public of adults. The characters and names are imaginary, and any reference to people who may have really existed is purely coincidental. This game uses an artistic interpretation of a former Italian psychiatric institution for dramatic purposes. Please note that the mental health services have radically improved. If you think you may have psychological problems, please refer to a specialist. Okay, so what? I have to have mental problems because I play this game? Volterra, 1942. That's by the end of World War II.
What's happened?
I don't know.
What is this place?
I don't know.
Maybe I'm dead.
Maybe. No.
I can't see any light. Maybe I am dead.
But then you couldn't think.
I can't get up. What's going on? What's happening to me? There's no one here, but these noises. God, my head is killing me. I can't keep my eyes open.
Is this Renee? Reality fades away and my skin is gone. Every breath of wind is excruciatingly painful. Tough break. And numbers there. Percent? It's gonna take like 50 years to load this. No, there we go. Please wait. Yeah, I'm waiting patiently. I think the music is a bit... Yes, we know that already. Oh, wow. Wow, this is nice. But the music... Is there a way to turn down the music? It's so loud. It's so loud, the music. I mean, I hear birds, but okay, let's hope the music fades away over time. Okay. What's this? Can I do something here? Ooh. So it's a point and click game. I think we should just check around a bit first. I must say, I like how this looks. Ooh. Oh! Look at that. Okay. Am I like an investigator of some sort? I guess I am. Uh-huh. Radio, someone's at a party. Can I turn this off? Oh, this is cool! this is old stuff. Okay. Can I poke that? No. Okay. Should I... Oh, there's a... half open... Is this like an asylum? Because then I don't really feel safe. Should I go back there? Or should I go there? I'm going back here. Can I run? It doesn't seem like it. At least not with the obvious buttons. Okay, what's over here? Doesn't look like I can go this way. No, I can't go this way. Maybe there's something to be found here. I don't know. Nothing. I really like the environment. Except for that. Okay, then let's walk out into the woods, I guess. I really wish you could walk faster. So, I guess this is an exploration game with elements of horror. We'll find out. I haven't read that much about it. Only just the... Oh! The Town of Light. The music's nice enough. What was that? I'm gonna walk down there because I can. Oh, it leads to that open door. Maybe they're I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Do I have to find clues or something? I can go in there. Guess there's nothing here, but... Well, I got a Steam achievement at least. The cellar. Okay, I can go up here. And the music ceased.
This place. Time. Memory.
Okay. Experience. Uh-huh. Memories, no memory. What? Uh-huh. Am I like discovering my past or something? Whoever this woman is. I think I'm Renee. Can't be sure. I didn't finish the diary. It was too long. I wouldn't go in here if it was actually me. I am a scaredy cat. Okay, that is a magnificently awesome. Whoa. Oh, oh! Inventory of patient's personal effects at the moment of admission. Oh yeah, it's Italian. So, wow. Ah, it's a door. Okay. What's this? Huh? Ospedale Psichiatre. Okay. My Italian is not good. I'm Swedish, so I don't speak Italian. Huh? Oh yeah, no power. Is near the Calm Women ward. Calm Women? What kind of ward is that? Okay, I am in the waiting room. Stairs, conference room, visitor's toilet. Where would the Calm Women ward be? Tranquil ward. It has to be Tranquil ward. Okay, I have to take left. Oh, personal effects. What's this? Document admitting, readmitting a patient. Pathologia respiratora. Martelligina. Okay. Oh, she's from Rome. I love Rome. I've never been there, but I love the history. Another document. I wish this was in English. I don't understand it. Oh, for fudge. Okay, nothing there. This is one big
The only
room.
thing I remember clearly is Charlotte, my doll.
This is Renee. Can I jump or anything? No. That's locked. Did that turn the electricity on? If so, I'm happy.
Nobody says we can't. Let's find Charlotte. Let's find Charlotte. She's alone. She's alone in the dark.
Okay. I wouldn't give any great hurrah to the voice acting. Oh. Oh. Oh, this is nice. Is this showing the province? I thought I heard something. Okay. Oh, that worked. Oh yeah, I put the power. Let's take a look around first. Ah, that was the same room as before. What's in here? Toilets. Oh yeah, this is just toilets. Ah! One bad place to put a window. Pretty garden. As you can hear, I'm a bit ill at the moment. Locked. What's in here?
No, no, she's freezing. She's alone. Let's look for her.
Yes, yes. Okay. Let's go into the elevator then. I feel safe in the elevator. No telling what we might find. I mean, it seems deserted. But you never know. Why would anyone come back to this place? Is it because of Charlotte?
Let's search the wards on the upper
Whoa.
floor. There's a plan on the wall which shows their location.
That gave me a bit of a start. Did that give us anything? Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, so they did some shit here. Uh-huh. Yeah, that did something. I don't know what, but it did something. What was that? I found her. That's Charlotte, right?
Mummy took good care of Charlotte. She tucked her in, hugged her, gave her cuddles and kisses. She was very affectionate and loving. Nothing bad happened to Charlotte, and that surprised me. I didn't understand. At first, I was quite scared. I was afraid that she wanted to hurt me. I lived in constant fear that Mom would abandon her. Because I didn't deserve to live. I didn't deserve to be loved.
Those are some depressing thoughts. Oh!
It's cold and it's dark. Look, she's cold. She'll get ill. We can take care of her. Nobody can stop us. Charlotte is a good girl.
New chapter already. Okay. That gave us something. Oh, memory. Nothing in medical records yet. What, so now I had to walk around with her? Oh. What the hell? What is this? Oh! That's disgusting. It's... is it like a surgical manual or something? It looks like it. I don't know how it looks, but I don't know what that means. Olio de Giuscuyamo. Okay. Carry on with that. Uh-huh. Oh! Fascist National Federation for the Fight Against Tuberculosis. The civilized person does not spit on the ground and does not swear God. Central Anti-Blasphemy Committee under the honorary chairmanship of His Majesty the King. Thanks for that translation. Let there be more of them. Oh, locked ward. Okay. Well, we have Charlotte, but apparently she's cold, so we need to warm her up, I suppose. Where would we do that? I do not think we would do that in the eye clinic. Stair, surgery, surgical ward, gynecology. Gynecology in... yeah, I guess they would need all kinds of medical care. Surgeries in patient's eye clinic, lawn... What's 10? That's interesting. 10 is... it doesn't say what it is. Let's go see what it is. If we can. There's a door in the way.
Charlotte is cold. Let's take her somewhere warm.
Somewhere warm. Chirurgia. This is a creepy room.
Those lamps could make the room warmer. But Charlotte's not happy. She doesn't feel well.
Well, how do I turn on the lights then? Okay, this is apparently the room we need.
I saw a wheelchair on the ground floor. It's comfortable there, and we can put Charlotte somewhere warm.
Okay, thank you for that information. Now we'll go down again. So what, am I a demented person living in an abandoned asylum? I'm doing something here. But I didn't see a wheelchair, did I? Oh, there! Didn't think about it at the time. There we go.
Charlotte will be comfy here. But it's cold. No, it's cold. Don't shiver, Charlotte. The cold will go away. It'll go away.
Huh. What? What am I supposed to do now? This is weird.
We must find some warm lights. Let's go to the surgical ward.
Oh yeah, the surgical ward. How did it... No, how did it leave it? Ah! Oh! Surgical ward is upstairs, isn't it? Most likely. So that's why we had the elevator. And up we go. It's kind of uneventful, but a little interesting. Mental health is... I find it interesting. It's weird how it can go so wrong in the head of people. Surgical... Oh yeah, chirurgia. I'm so slow. Okay.
The cold has gone away now. You see? The light. The warmth. We can do it. The cold will go away. It has to. Now we can enter the ward where everything started. It all began in the observation ward on the ground floor.
Down again. I'll take the stairs this time. It's faster. I'm getting goosebumps by these sounds. Observation ward 8. It's where is it? There. Okay. Oof. I'm reliving. Oh, okay. I'm reliving some sort of memory. What the? What the? This is... Oh, well, it gets... This is so weird. But I love it. The effect of it, it's mind-boggling. Whoa. What? Is the... Is this how she...
One day I turned off the light, but it didn't go dark. It was a limitless immensity, a blinding, merciless light. I was 16 years old, and I was afraid, always afraid, a fear that wore me down. I needed help, but I couldn't speak. I was terrified of everything, even thinking. They said they were taking me to a place where the fear would go away, where I would get better. I stopped living in there. They dragged me away and stripped off all my clothes, everything. I tried to explain what was going on in my head. They tied me to the bed for days. I was alone with my nightmares. It wasn't fear anymore. It was madness. And when you're mad, you cease to exist.
I guess that's true in a way. Whoa. What am I supposed to do? Oh, hello.
She was my only hope in this hell. I was descending down, down among the damned. But that woman and her smile kept me alive.
She's very stale. What? Oh no, it's dark. I don't like darkness.
The door is locked from the outside.
What?
Here, the doors can only be locked and unlocked from the outside.
That's a problem. But who locked us in? What? Okay. Oh, there's light outside. Not here, though. So screw that. I'm terrified. There's someone in here. Seeing as I can't run or anything, I don't think I ever have to escape anything, but I don't like jump scares. Do I have to go out here? It turned a bit... Oh, the moon. Thank you, moon. But who unlocked the door and then ran away? Something over here. Wait, what? Charlotte? This game is creepy. Oh, I can walk. She's reliving her memories. Why would she go back here? Charlotte! Something's up with that doll. I can tell because I'm a genius. This is mind twisting. Where do I go? Here? Follow the light, I guess. Oh, okay.
He laughed, panted, and slobbered all over me. It hurt me when he touched me. I thought I'd suddenly split open with a loud crack, and I would be shattered into pieces. I felt fragile, sick, dirty, degraded. All I could do was clutch Charlotte tightly while Renee obeyed. He was the master in the realm of light. I was committed by the evil I had committed. I threw up and could feel hell getting closer and closer. My God, those medical examinations. The doctors said there was something inside me which they wanted to drag out of me. My God.
New chapter. Okay, I guess this is a good place to end this episode. I stayed there for the night! I stayed in there for the night! Okay, weird shit's going on. Okay, I'm gonna end it here. I find this game very interesting. I will get back to it as soon as possible, and I hope you find it as interesting as I do. Hope you enjoyed this. I did. And, yeah. I will see you the next time. So, yeah, bye!